Hello everyone, Lindel here, and today I will be discussing with you about what went on with Minecon this year. I do not have any of the footage or any of the pictures that was on Minecon, and I will put in a link below to the Minecraft YouTube channel so that way you guys can go and check it out. Alright, so the Deep Dark Caves are going to be coming in the 2022 update. They will not be released in the Caves Enclosed Part 2 update because there is a little extra they want to do with the Deep Dark Caves. Deep parity. Deep parity meaning that if you are playing on Java and you want to have your friend who plays on Bedrock play the exact same seed as you are because it looks amazing, then you can basically give them the seed and have them check it out for themselves. Vice versa with the Bedrock players as well. Moving right along, the Caves Enclosed Part 2 update is almost done, and the estimated time of it being out is within 2 months, which is super amazing and very understanding of why they split it up in 2 parts with everything that's been going on lately. The next update is called the Wild Update, and it is best described as beautiful nature and challenging adventures. Which brings me back to the Deep Dark Cave. Also, there will be known as an biome called the Deep Dark Cave Cities, which will inhabit the Shulk Sensor, the Shulk Catalyst, the Shulk Streaker, and the Warden. And also, it will give a very dark effect as well. And I will be getting into it right now. With the Shulk Catalyst, it will, if you kill a mob on it, it will spread underneath the other blocks. And whenever you harvest it, it will give you experience. The Shulk Streaker will give a shriek sound and also the darkness effect, which makes things darker around you. And it can be activated by sneaking around as well. Which brings me to the Warden. If you make too much noise, the Warden will appear and sniff you out. By the looks of things, it brings you down to about 4.5 hearts by 1 hit. So it takes about 2 hits for the Warden to kill you. And also, the Warden will be the new tallest mob in Minecraft. Which we'll be moving on to the beautiful part of the update, which is going to deal with the swamp and birch. They both are going to get an overhaul. The birch forest, I mean. But they didn't really talk too much about the birch forest. but by picture it showed some fungus on some of the birch trees. And also looks like there is some trees that have fallen down as well. We are gonna get a new tree called the mangrove tree. And basically the sapling called the papa gills, and it will grow into the mangrove tree, which will lead into a new wood type as well, called the mangrove wood. And we can get like vents and trapdoors from the wood, which you can find the mangrove trees in the mangrove swamp biome, which will be a new biome type in the update. We'll be also getting mud, and if you put the mud block on top of a dripstone block, the dripstone will drip down all the water from it, and the mud block will turn into clay. We'll also be getting mud bricks, which is described as smaller and compact looking. And I believe you can get the mud bricks by the mud block. Not really sure how exactly, because they didn't really say too much about that. We'll also be getting another mob called frogs, which start out as tadpoles, as babies, and then if you pick up the tadpole with a water bucket and then place it in a colder biome, it is going to turn into a snowy frog. If you put the tadpole in a warmer climate area, it'll turn into a tropical frog. We'll also be getting a bug called fireflies, which the frogs will eat them. But they really look really awesome as well. Next thing we'll be getting is a boat with a chest. Now, you can ride the boat with a chest in it, and when you go off to explore, you can put all your items in the chest that you find, and then bring it all back to your base. It's a little neat little transportation thing that they have come up with. Now, as far as the mob vote goes, the mob winner is the alley. And the alley, basically, if you drop an item, they will go and collect the same item and then drop it off by a note block. And that about covers what went on with Minecon this year. So if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button below and subscribe.
Feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I'm only saying that it feels right.